from now until the end of the month, can I get 110% out of everybody in this room?
Yes, sir.
Can I get 110% out of everybody in this room? It really all comes down to your team. Is surrounding yourself with people that want to succeed and they want to put the hard work in that it takes to succeed. They're willing to make some sacrifices to get ahead and be successful in their career, and that's really our secret. It's just a magnificent thing to see the growth and how it's all about who you hire and how you teach them and how they learn, and then how they apply what they learn out there on the doors. You know, the money's great and all that and everything, but you know, it gets to the point to where the deal's more important than the money. And I hate to say that tongue in cheek, but it really is. You know, we're competing to be number one. We're getting to compete the best and be the best, and the money's still going to be there. There's no question about that. We don't even really look at that anymore. It's like, get the deal.
Everybody's all working just for one goal, and that's it. And the goal is to be number one. Throughout the meetings and the trainings, we're talking about success. We're talking about our numbers. We're talking about what we're doing right, because we always got to pride ourselves. We always got to talk about the things that we're doing right. And second, we got to talk about the things that we're doing wrong and how can we overcome and fix those things. It's a go-getter office, honestly. It's an office, it's a power machine. It's consistently pumping numbers. And they honestly have a great team. It all has to do with the leaders. It all has to do with the recruiting. It all has to do with the numbers, obviously, right? Everybody knows that. But what type of leaders do you have in that office? Successful office comes by leaders that are just go-getters. They're not comfortable. They're never in just a comfort zone. They keep themselves uncomfortable in order to grow an office, not only by numbers and recruits, but the vibe in the office, the atmosphere in the office has a lot to do with a successful office. Not everything is just numbers and recruits, but the atmosphere in the office. How do people feel? Do people feel like family? Do people feel just friends? Do people feel left out? That's stuff that really matters on a successful office.
We work every single day of the week. Everybody has to follow the structure, obviously including myself and me being the first person to follow the structure, right? So everybody has to come early to the office. Everybody has to be committed to their sales, to their pitches, to their hard work. So basically that's our success, you know? You might think you're here for the money, but you're actually here for the growth. Whenever you get growth, you get the money coming. All I can see is success and fight for the first place. We try to focus on ourselves and compete against ourselves, you know, as a person and as an office. We keep being consistent, so this year is going to be not different than last year, but better.
Of course, as a leader, that's what you want, is having a team throughout the year be consistent and then end the year on a good note. But I think culture, leadership, when you say something, you do it, has been, I guess, the building blocks to having a successful office.
How's everybody doing?
Meraki is something that I just really love being a part of. And I don't really have to dig too deep in my pockets or my soul to come up with that. It's just happy to be here. Seeing the guys motivates me. It's all fun, but it's fun that's been proven with numbers and with leaders in this office and reps in this office that give it their all every single day. So it's almost impossible not to have that kind of energy. We're gonna come with a vengeance. We're gonna keep working hard. We're gonna keep making it count. We're gonna keep growing offices. We're gonna keep expounding on what we have. It's unbreakable. It's now those that walk in this door, do they see the culture for what it is, and will they act upon the culture that's been provided?
We were real lucky to have some explosive growth early on. One of the things that was most responsible for our success last year was the culture, right? A lot of good guys with a lot of skill and a lot of determination. I think that momentum has to carry on, and that culture has to carry on of hard work, of dedication, really no matter what, you know, ups or downs, really. Just staying positive and making sure that the team feels the same way all the time. So it feels real good to know that You know, all the guys that helped us stay #1 last year, a lot of those guys are now running their own offices or managing their own offices. You know, it's just a ton of growth, and it's the the perfect structure that we're looking for is you know, do well, help a team grow, and then go build your own store and you know, lead your team on to success. You know, working hard, that's it. People like hanging out in Florida, and people like working hard and doing well. Future's more growth, right? Keep breeding champions.